to jump off. I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back to jump off.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am gonna spill a little bit of tea for you guys because you guys have been DMing me, leaving comments and sending me emails, and you're like, girl, I have some questions that I want to know answers to, and I'm like, okay, let me kind of look through and see what I can answer and what I can't answer. So the way that we're gonna do this is I'm gonna go through all the questions that I was asked, and I'm gonna answer the ones that I can. The ones that I cannot, I'm gonna sip tea. So that means if you see me sipping tea, that means you need to hop on Google. You need to hit somebody else up who probably cannot answer it for you but may. And that's pretty much it. I love y'all, but some of this stuff, y'all just out of control. So first things first, do you need a bachelor's before becoming a flight attendant? No, you do not. The only requirement is that you are 21 years old and you know, some customer service experience and just clean background. But you can pursue your education, you know, while you're flying. There's a young woman who a few months ago just graduated law school, so I thought that was really, really cool because my fiance is a lawyer, so I am all for lawyers. All right, favorite brand of red lipstick. My favorite brand of red lipstick is, well, I don't want to say it's my favorite, but what I wear while flying, which is what I think the question was geared towards. What I wear while flying is the Maybelline Velvet, no, not Velvet, Maybelline Vivid. And it's number 895. It's on fire red, and it looks like this because I'm almost done with it. But when I buy it in bulk, so I have a makeup closet full of it. And I line my lips with Rimmel Exaggerate. So this goes on first. It looks great against my skin. It looks great with a red dress. It's actually the perfect red for the red dress, so I absolutely love it. Do you work 7 days a week? No, I do not, and I do not fly high time, and I don't think I ever will because my body is very important to me and I'm not going to beat myself down. I do what I need to do and I do what works for me. So if you choose to fly high time, that is on you, but I'm sorry, boo-boo. Not this body, not this woman. Most difficult test during training. I wouldn't say any of the tests were really difficult for me, but I will say that the pool day was difficult for me because I have asthma, so jumping out of the aircraft, my breath was taken away and it was like, so it was just a very rushed process. You know, it was very real, if you will. So my instructor had to get my inhaler out of my locker because I told you guys before, my asthma is very serious. I was born with it. I've had it all my life. So do you have to buy a certain type of luggage? No, you do not have to buy a certain type of luggage, but it does need to be black because that's compliant. So whatever, you know, works for you. Just make sure you get something that's good quality so that you don't have to spend, you know, money several times. Like, luggage is still basically in like new condition and I've had it like almost a year and a half. Any additional tips before I leave for training? These are not additional tips. I shared this with you guys before, but based on a lot of the feedback that I've been getting and a lot of the emails and stories I've heard, I'm gonna tell you guys again, do not give them any reason to write you up. Too many write-ups will send you home. I feel like I should start sipping tea. Y'all, just be on time. Be compliant. Do what you gotta do. Study. Have fun and party later. Can you wear your... Hold on, I just skipped a whole bunch of questions. Sorry, y'all. What is the pay? Oh. All right. What airlines do you recommend? I cannot recommend any airline to you because I haven't worked at every single airline. This is the only airline that I've worked for. So I just say, do your research, make sure that, you know, airline complements your lifestyle and works for you. You know, make sure if you need to be paid for training, they pay for training, or if you need to be based a certain place, they offer that base. You know, even if you don't get it right away, just make sure that you do your research and it works for you. Hair is like, okay. So do you need to know how to swim? No, you don't need to know how to swim, but I would suggest that you be comfortable in water. You do wear a life jacket when you have your pool day, but just be comfortable in water. Suggestions for the video interview. My number one suggestion is to make sure you beat your face, but I always feel like your face should be beat, like all the time. Even if it's a light beat down, you know what I'm saying? Light beat down, moderate, heavy, whatever works for you, beat your face. You know what I'm saying? Don't wear eyelashes. I don't suggest wearing like thick eyelash strips for your video interview. I think it looks too heavy and too crazy, but you can do like, you know, the more natural lashes or the individuals, but don't. And I would suggest getting fully dressed as if you're going to an in-person interview. Put yourself in that mind state. Before you record, make sure that you have really good lighting, make sure that your mic is great, and just make sure that your nails are done and all of that. Don't talk with your hands like I'm talking with my hands now. So when I did my video, I made sure my hands were kind of like this on my lap, because y'all know I be touching the hair and everything, but the hair wasn't down, so when the hair is not down, you don't touch it. All right. When is the best time to apply for Delta? The best time? I don't know, y'all, but I would suggest continuously going to the website, scrolling down to careers, clicking and, you know, searching around and just seeing if it's open. I did hear that it will reopen June 2016, but again, that was just word of mouth, and we all know word of mouth is not necessarily the best source, so it's not anything that I saw in writing somewhere. So I would say just continuously check if Delta is your choice, or whatever airline. Just continue to check. And sorry for the barking, y'all, but this is again New York City and they crazy. That's not my dog, that's somebody else's dog. Can you wear your hair down in uniform? Yes, you can wear your hair down in uniform if it is above your shoulder, but I suggest not wearing your hair down. I don't care if it is right here. It just, you're interacting with people and food, and you're dropping off stuff and meals and hair follicles. Nah, bruh. And it just doesn't look good for the brand. It doesn't look good for the uniform. And I just think, my personal opinion, like that is one of my biggest pet peeves, is when I see hair down in uniform. And I am really anal about my hair being hairsprayed, and I twist it back and I roll it up. Nah, I'm sorry. That looks terrible. So I guess some airlines you can wear it down, but I am a big stickler for not doing that. You will never see a picture of me with my uniform on with it down. You will never ever see that from me, because I just don't like, you guys know how I feel about brand, and that's not cool. When do they give you a drug test? Wow. Best advice for acing group activity stages of the interview. Mingle, socialize, not overly socialize. Connect where you can. If it doesn't connect, if it doesn't stick, keep it moving. Be real, don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a know-it-all. Just be organic. Age requirement, 21, baby. Just like you're going to have a drink at the bar. 21, in the US that is. What should I do before I apply? I feel lost. First things first, make sure that you do your proper research and you are going to apply for the airline that works best for you. Second thing, make sure that you have a passport and just build yourself up with confidence. If you have a certain situation or need extensive help, then email me. I'm not a therapist, but I will try to guide you the best way that I can. I used to do pageants, so I held, a lot of, sorry y'all, I'm combing this hair, but it's just too much. I used to do pageants, so I was really good with interviews. I've held state titles, one national title, and I've held local titles. So with that being said, my background really helped me to interview, so I was really good with that. So if you need help, let me know. Did you pay for flight attendant training? No, negative, no, and I wouldn't. But we did get paid for training, so that was cool. So I was able to go to Walmart and go makeup shopping, because you always need makeup. How long does it take for flight attendants to travel internationally? Your international travels will just really depend on the destination that you're going to. So like for example, JFK International Airport here in New York City to Manchester is 6 hours or less, so that's really cool. Sometimes when you're coming back, it's blocked a little longer, but it just kind of really will depend on where you are going. And you have your 24-hour, 48, 72, whatever have you layover. Last but not least, what's in your bag? So I think y'all want to know how your girl packs, because y'all know I said I pack a lot of stuff, and I do. So that will be my next video coming up for you guys. I will let you know what I pack. I'll show you guys how I pack. And yeah, so I don't know where we'll be going, you know, for our packing purposes, but I will let you guys know when I have a 3-day trip. I'll make sure that I record and pack and put it out there. But in the meantime, in between time, just continue to like this video, thumbs up if you want to see more, tell a friend to check me out, share the video. Oh my god, somebody is outside coughing, like, is she okay? Share the video, and follow me on Instagram. As always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for checking me out and staying tuned with me. Make sure you guys stay beautiful. Continue to let your light shine. Don't let anything dim your light. I know we all go through, you know, problems, you know, day-to-day problems, whether it's disliking your job or relationships or whatever have you, or friendships, but just continue to let your light shine. You were created to do that, so you owe it to yourself to, you know, just keep going and pushing through whatever you're going through, and to earn your wings, because that's why you're here. You guys come back because you're inspired, and I just can only hope that I continue to inspire you, and I'm always here to help. So if I take a little longer than, you know, you would prefer to get back to you, just know that I will get back to you, and I will be talking to you guys in my next video. Peace out, babes. You need to be ready in case you gotta bust the karate move, you know? I didn't do karate, but y'all know what I'm saying.